excited because I just heard on the radio. I knew this already, but I just heard it today. For the county schools, it's registration day because school starts on next Monday, and that means that this weekend is tax-free weekend in Tennessee. I'm so excited. Well, in our county of Tennessee. So I'm so freaking excited because I know how to go to school, but, you know, I can still go and buy clothes tax-free. That's right. So that's what I'm going to go do. Yeah, buddy. Hey, guys. I'm on the edge with you.
80s montage. Here we go.
Chris is off today. He was supposed to use the car today, but I'm driving myself in. I guess he's got a little bit of a headache, so yay for me, get to drive in. So I'm really happy all week this week, except with the exception of one day. I work all days, and that makes me so happy. It's just, I mean, when I work during the day, I work longer hours, but it seems to go by so much quicker, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I'm on it. Something final we call life tonight. Alright.
I don't know how much of that I actually got because Kara called me in the middle of it.
Tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby.
So, anyway, Powerade seems to quench my thirst like it's supposed to.
Tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby.
And I guess gives me a little bit of energy to help me make it through the day.
Tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby.
Because normally if I don't eat and I'm having to do physical labor, then you better give me some food or, you know, I'll be eating your intestines.
Tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby.
Because, oh my God, I become a bear, just like a lot of my family.
Chris is so enthusiastic about this song.
I'm gonna run right to the edge with you, where we can both fall over in love. I'm on the edge.
Well, I said all that to say this, that, you know, some people can, like, if they haven't got much sleep, they can throw back a 5-hour energy or a Red Bull or a NOS, which NOS is good, by the way. I just can't do it. But I just can't do energy drinks because no matter if I have food on my stomach or not, it just makes me so jittery that I can't function. Like, that's all I can think about is getting the jitters away and making myself be still, and I can't do that. It just makes me feel too weird and creepy. Alright, well, I'm going to turn off the camera now because I have 10% battery and I actually brought my charger today. Yay. So I have to listen to music. So I'll see you on my break, dudes. Peace out, man. What? It's almost 3. I'm supposed to get off at 6, but I think I'm going to be able to leave a little bit earlier. So, because there's so many people here and we're really kind of slow, so I'm not doing much. Just came, sit in the car, get cool for a minute. Gotta pull the car up right up to the door so that when I clock out, I walk out the door and there's my car right in front of the door that I walk out of. So, it's so blessed and hot today. Can't believe it.
I'm on the edge with you.
Another montage.
I'm on the edge with you.
I'm eating a Jolly Rancher. A Jolly Rancher stick. I'm on my way home from work now. I'm off tomorrow. So is Christopher. And heading home to do nothing. Gotta return those Redbox movies. And I don't know if we're gonna get another one. I don't have a free code. And I don't really want to spend more money because I've been spending money every day on Redbox. And I don't want to do that every day. Whoops. Hand slipped. My tongue is so red. It is very red. Every time I see my tongue red or something, you know, my tongue change colors from something, from candy, it always reminds me of being a kid and eating candy. I don't really care for candy. For sweets for that matter, only, you know, those certain times of the month. Sometimes is when I want something chocolate. But otherwise, I just don't care for sweets really. But when I remember being a kid, and a lot of time the only reason I wanted candy was so my tongue would turn colors. Have you ever just been driving and all of a sudden you're like, how did I get here? That just happened to me. Like, all of a sudden was on this road that I go on the way home, and I don't remember two of the roads that I don't remember the turns and stuff. Does that ever happen to y'all? I know I'm not the only one. You just kind of space out in your mind and you're just kind of driving out of habit, you know, like riding a bike. I'm going home, so I know where I'm going. Let me just think about this. Anyway, it was just really weird. I just had a really surreal feeling when I turned onto the street, and I was like, I don't even remember stopping at the light, but obviously I did because someone had to have been in front of me, right? I don't know. It was just weird.
Okay, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's 82 degrees outside. I think it's gonna be a scorcher. Here comes the lady that always scowls at me. This ought to be good. So I've been standing outside for like a grand total of 2 minutes waiting on Delana, and my arms are already like sweaty from the humidity. I love the wintertime. I can't wait for the wintertime. And I really despise people who in the wintertime are like, it's too cold. I'm ready for summer. It's too cold. Well, are you happy now? Are you happy with all this heat that we have? You know, and the same people who complain about it being too cold in the wintertime are the same ones complaining about it being too hot now. So make up your freaking mind, people. Make up your freaking mind. Here comes Delana. She's pulling up. I'll get her shot of her pulling in. See those headlights coming up? That is Delana. She's driving up. Driving up. Driving up. Oh, and Stinky's with her. Hi, Stink. Okay, so we just witnessed the abuse of the police department in our little town, which doesn't surprise me considering all the crap that's been going on.
Why don't
with
you
the
go
city
ahead and
government.
turn your lights on and go through the light?
Policeman behind us flipped on his sirens and lights. Coming up behind us. Scared the crap out of me and Delana. She thought he was pulling her over. So she pulls over and he just kind of like zooms around us. And as soon as he gets past us, turns his lights and look, he's up here with his buddies. Look, he had to catch up with his buddy. I bet they're going to the donut shop.
Kind of dunk their donuts in each other's coffee.
What you want to bet? How much trouble do you think I would get in if they see me, if they catch me filming? I'm going to turn this off now. Apparently there's something going down at Ryan's, which is a restaurant, and closed, and there's no other cars in the parking lot.
Something's going down. That means that they're about to open up and they're about to stuff their effing faces. That's what that means. He had to go around me so he could stuff his effing face. That was pretty messed up what he did. Because he just turned his lights and sirens on just so that we would pull over. Because Delana had her cruise on. We were going 30. It was the speed limit. And there was cars coming on the opposite way, so it wasn't like he could pass her. So he flipped his lights and sirens on so we'd pull over and he would zoom around us and immediately took... Such bull. That's such BS. Oh, Lord. Well, I haven't been awake that long. It's like... I don't even know what time it is. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the evening. And I think the original plan before I went to bed was that I was supposed to be up and we were going to leave the house at 5 so that Delana and Chris could go to the grocery store before I had to go to work, because the grocery store that I wanted to go to is out near my job and it closes like at 8. So
So I went to sleep and forgot to set alarms. So I'll like wake up and I'm like all comfy in my bed and I'm like, oh, I bet I have a while longer that I can sleep. And I look at my phone and it's 4:30. And I still had to get up and get ready and make my dinner to take to work for later tonight. So I just started getting ready, and Chris and Delaney were getting ready too, and I kind of figured that none of us would be leaving the house by 5. So now they are, while I was cooking, they left to go to Starbucks. Chris had to do something with his phone on the internet, and Delaney had to email me videos. So they're going to soak up free internet at Starbucks right around the corner. But I still feel like I'm half asleep. I feel like I need to go back to bed. But it's Thursday night, so tonight's my Friday, and I'm really, really apprehensive. I've been working nights for 3 years now, and I've been wanting to go back on days for a while now. And a position came up at my job for a day position, working 11 in the morning to 8 at night, and it's for the new live chat stuff that we have. So when they sent the email out, it said the position was effective August 8th, which is Monday. So it's already Thursday night, so they only have one. They're only going to be there tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day before that they'll be there before Monday. And so I'm like freaking out, like wondering if I'm going to get it. Because if I do get it, does that mean that I don't go to work Sunday and I'll just start working days on Monday? That's crazy. But now I'm just like, now I haven't heard anything. Like, I can check my work email from home, and I've been like obsessively refreshing my work email, trying to see if they've sent me an email about it, because I'm so ready to go back to days. But I haven't heard anything, so that kind of makes me nervous and kind of makes me feel like that they might have picked somebody else, which really makes me sad because, you know, I've been on nights for a while, and I don't know. I know that I could do a really good job at it. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully tomorrow, if they haven't made their decision yet, hopefully they'll make it by tomorrow. And hopefully they haven't made their decision already and picked somebody else. So keep your fingers crossed that I get to go to this day position, because that will be so amazing. I'm so freaking excited. But anyways, yeah, that's what's going on here. I've cooked my food. I've gotten ready, sort of. I've still got a few more things to do. Waiting on Delaney and Chris to get back, so that they can take me to work. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off now because I literally have nothing else to say right now. Okay, bye!